Shame!
Shame on you, Indonesia!
Shame!
Indonesia! Why do you rape and murder women and children in West Papua? Indonesia! Why do you execute peaceful political activists in West Papua? Who are you trying to silence, Indonesia? Why are you trying to silence peaceful activists in West Papua?
Indonesia, stop the genocide in West Papua!
Now!
Indonesia, you have killed 500,000 people and more! Stop killing innocent West Papuan people!
Now!
Indonesia, you have killed over 500,000 people! Stop killing innocent West Papuan people!
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
Free West Papua!
Now!
Free West Papua!
Now!
Indonesia, get out of West Papua!
Now!
Indonesia, get out of West Papua!
Now!
Indonesia, stop kidnapping children!
Now!
Indonesia, stop kidnapping children!
Now!
Indonesia Embassy! Are you scared to come and talk to us? Are you ashamed? Indonesia Embassy! Behind your curtains! You know what your country does to West Papua! Why do you not come outside and speak to us, Indonesia? Why do you murder peaceful political activists, Indonesia? Why you murder Meko Tabuni? Why you murder Victor Tabora?
Indonesia, stop crime against West Papua!
No!
Indonesia, stop crime against West Papua!
No!
Indonesia, get out of West Papua!
No!
Indonesia, stop crime against humanity in West Papua!
No!
What do we want?
Freedom!
What do we want then?
No!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want that?
No!
Just like you were in East Timor. Shame on you, Indonesia!
Same!
Get out of West Papua! Leave the people there alone! They never wanted you to invade their country and steal their resources! Shame on you, Indonesia!
Same!
500,000 people killed! Women and children raped every day! This is what Indonesia is doing! The Indonesian military routinely go around villages in West Papua and burn them to the ground. This is what Indonesia does in their democracy. They put people in prison for 15 years. 15 years in prison for raising a flag. That's what Indonesia calls democracy. 500,000 people dead, and not one Indonesian soldier has been brought to a court. That's what Indonesia calls democracy. No freedom of speech, no freedom of movement, no freedom of expression. This is the reality in West Papua, where Indonesia is committing a genocide. Over 500,000 people killed, women and children raped every day. Every day, women and children raped by the Indonesian army. And human rights monitors and foreign media are banned. They're banned by Indonesia because they do not want the outside world to know what they're doing in West Papua. Indonesia does not want you to know about the genocide and the rape and the torture. Indonesia does not want you to know what they're doing in West Papua because they're committing the same crimes that they committed in East Timor. And the very same warlords that murdered all those people in East Timor are now running the government of Indonesia. It's a criminal regime run by war criminals. And the Indonesian Embassy in London is full of war criminals who will be held to account and will face justice for the 500,000 people that have been been killed and raped and tortured. Hundreds of thousands of lives destroyed to feed the Indonesian government's greed. Shame on you, Indonesia! Shame on you, Indonesia!
Shame!
The rape, the lack of any kind of freedom of expression. Shame on you for putting people in prison for 15 years for raising a flag. Shame on you, Indonesia.
Shame!
That would be like the British government going up to Scotland and putting people in prison there for 15 years for raising a flag. Shame on you, Indonesia. 15 years in prison for raising a flag. How can you call yourself a democracy, Indonesia? You're a criminal regime run by war criminals. And each and every one of you will face justice at the International Criminal Court. You will be held to account. You should be ashamed of yourselves, Indonesia.
Shame!
Shame on you, Indonesia.
Shame!
500,000 people killed. Boycott Indonesia. Do not go on holiday to Bali. Because any money you put into Indonesia is funding a genocide in West Papua. It's funding the oppression of an innocent people who've got no desire to be part of Indonesia. Indonesia is only interested in the gold and the oil there. They don't care about the people. That's why they're killing and raping them all. That's the shame that Indonesia brings to the world. There's no democracy in Indonesia. It's a criminal regime. Criminal! Criminal!
Criminal!
Regime!
Criminal!
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 Regime! Shame on all Indonesians!
Shame!
Indonesia!
Shame!
Shame on you!
Shame!
We never come to your land, occupy your land in Java Island. But you come to West Papua illegally, occupy, the killing, rape, torture. Until today, world watching you. Why? You killed Marco Tabuni. Why? Why you killed Marco Tabuni? Why? Why you killed Marco Tabuni? Why?
Why Indonesia? Why do you kill peaceful activists?
Just calling for a referendum. That you scared of a referendum?
Land of Papuan people! Not land of Java! People of West Papua did not invade Java! Why do you go to West Papua and murder 500,000 people in Indonesia? Indonesian government represented by Indonesian Embassy, Grosvenor Square, London. Indonesia Embassy, why do you close your curtains and hide? Papua!
Merdeka!
Papua!
Merdeka!
Merdeka!
Papua!
Merdeka!
Papua!
He's going to get, because I've got to shoot back, I was going to get a bike. Okay, so this is in the equity. Yeah, about the stuff and Chris. Yeah. So you can print it all out, you can post it to you, you can get it on Tuesday.
Okay.
It might be about Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
That's the day.
Whoa.